Hey guys, this is just the second of the two videos to help with Twitter chats. For this video, I'm going to be using Tweedeck, which I showed off in the first video. It's just tweedeck.twitter.com, and you use your normal Twitter login. Tweedeck is owned by Twitter now. While in a chat, I open a column, a search column that searches for the chat. One of the things that I will do often is I will actually highlight and copy that chat so that when I'm tweeting, I know that I can include those. And the way that a Twitter chat works is it's a Q&A, right? So the moderator, in this case it's me, will put a question out with a Q1 and then some sort of question. Usually the first couple are kind of softball questions like introduce yourself, who you are. Very often we'll ask something interesting. This one I'm asking, what's the best tool for scheduling your time? And then as people are searching for virtual PT chat, whether on twitter.com or through Tweedeck or whatever program they want, they're going to see these questions come in and then they're going to reply. And they reply the way Mark Meacham, who's another coach in our program, is replying A1, that's the answer to the one, to question one. And he is, just replying on who he is and what he is. And not everybody replies to that specific. The questions drop every 4 to 8 minutes, depending on the chat that you're in. And that's kind of how you follow it. So by following the person who's moderating the chat, by following the chat hashtag, you're going to have the most up-to-date tweets that are including those. Most of them will have 7 questions-ish over the hour. Most Twitter chats last for an hour. And when you're ready to respond, so I'm going to respond to my own question here. I'm just going to type A1, and I'm going to introduce myself. And I'm going to put that really Google Calendar has kind of been a lifesaver. And of course, I'm going to, check for all my spelling and all of that. I'm famous for not proofreading my own tweets. And then I go ahead and I post. And you'll see that it takes a little bit for it to update. But in a second, my post will actually pop in and populate the top of this virtual BT chat. Again, it takes people a few minutes to kind of get in. At the beginning, it's a little bit slow. You get 1 or 2 people who chime in. As the conversation really starts to roll and more people jump in, 4 or 5, sometimes up to 15 or 20 different people, this will refresh a little bit faster and you'll start seeing questions come in. The only thing you need to do to participate is by following the person who's moderating and looking for these questions right here and respond to those. You've participated. A lot of people, their first few times Twitter chatting, they'll actually just watch. They'll sit and what we like to call lurk. They'll just follow this and see what's being posted and kind of absorb some knowledge. Twitter chats are about getting you to think about your practice, to be reflective, to hear other voices and what they think about these questions. And when you're ready to reply, just go ahead and reply. The way you do that in Twitter is by using the little speech bubble is a reply. If you don't know Twitter, obviously the hardest favorite, it's going to be like most social media platforms. And this here is to retweet. One thing to keep in mind that Twitter is completely open. It is public. As long as you have your account set to be open and public, then everybody out there can see you. It's not a closed discussion board. Just something to keep in mind. I hope this helps, and I hope we're able to see you out in the Twitter world soon. Thanks.